1. Oceanic microplate discovery identifies birth year of Himalayas. This topic is important under General Studies Paper 1. Indian Geography, scientific discoveries related to continental collision on Earth. Why recently in news? In the journal Earth and Planetary Science Letters, the team of scientists says the collision between India and Eurasia took place 47 million years ago. A team of scientists have identified the year of birth of the Himalayas, which happened because of the collision of the India and Eurasian plates, after discovering the first oceanic microplate in the Indian Ocean. This is the first ancient Indian Ocean microplate to be discovered. The Mavericks microplate rotation is revealed by a rotating pattern of grooves and hills that turn the topography of the ocean floor into a jagged landscape. These so-called abyssal hills record a sudden increase in crustal stress, dating the birth of the Himalayan mountain range to 47 million years ago. Why there are frequent earthquakes in northern India? The ongoing tectonic collision between the two continents produces geological stresses that build up along the Himalayas and leads to numerous earthquakes every year. But this latest finding indicates how stressed the Indian plate became when its northern edge first collided with Eurasia. Some other facts about new discovery. The new research shows that 50 million years ago, India was traveling northwards at speeds of some 15 centimeters a year, close to the plate tectonic speed limit. Soon after it slammed into Eurasia, crustal stresses along the mid-ocean ridge between India and Antarctica intensified to breaking point. A chunk of Antarctica's crust broke off and started rotating like a ball bearing, creating the newly discovered tectonic plate. Knowing this age is particularly important for understanding the link between the growth of mountain belts and major climate change. What are microplates? Microplate is a small lithospheric plate. It is a small fragment of lithosphere having identifiable plate margins. Usually microplates were created due to breakup of supercontinents like Gondwana land. These microplates often collides with tectonic plates such as Eurasia, which indeed leads to slipping, rotation, and slicing up of microplates and partly by deformation of other terrains. How can scientists discover these microplates? The discovery was made using satellite radar beam mapping from space, which measures the bumps and dips of the sea surface caused by water being attracted by submarine mountains and valleys, combined with conventional marine geophysical data. 2. Prime Minister congratulates ISRO for successful launch of GSAT-15. This topic is important under General Studies Paper 3. Science and Technology, Space Science. Why recently in news? Prime Minister Narendra Modi tonight congratulated ISRO for the successful launch of India's latest communication satellite GSAT-15 from the spaceport of Creux in French Guiana. GSAT-15 will replace two older spacecraft INSAT-3A and 4B that will likely expire in the coming months. According to the ISRO, the transponders of GSAT are solely in the Ku-band and will cater to DTH, direct-to-home, television needs, besides supporting the thousands of VSAT operators who provide broadband services and DSNG, digital satellite news gathering, for TV news channels. ISRO is also focusing on bridging the Ku-band shortage in the country. Currently, Indian D2H broadcasters are heavily dependent on external transponders. GSAT-15. GSAT-15, weighing 3,164 kilograms, was launched on November 11 from crew in French Guiana, in South America, on the European Arianespace's Ariane 5 launcher. The satellite cost and the launch fee are around Rs. 860 crore. GSAT-15 had flown along with Saudi Arabia's Arabsat 6B, Badr 7. It had stationed over India at a slot at 93.5 degrees east longitude. GSAT had also carried the third Gaggan satellite navigation transponder as a backup for airlines and other users of augmented GPS-based systems. Why can't we use Indian launch vehicles? The two Indian rockets PSLV and GSLV cannot pitch the weight of GSAT-15 to its slot 36,000 kilometers high. The way forward. But ISRO in March 2105 tested indigenous cryogenic engine, which will allow launch vehicles to carry satellites of up to 4 tons. Although the Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV Mark III, successfully launched an unmanned capsule that could be used for manned missions in December, it had a passive cryogenic stage. Hopefully soon we will be getting our own launch vehicles to launch satellites weighing over 4 tons.